Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to Max's E-Class. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good afternoon, everybody. If I've met you before, nice to see you again. If this is the first time we are meeting, nice to meet you, everybody. Good afternoon. Hello, Tasha, Debbie. Very good afternoon to all of you. So I have some of you here on Zoom and some of you on YouTube. So I will be checking both sides, okay? The chat for Zoom and the chat for YouTube. So don't worry, I will check here. Hello, Navanisa. Hello, Nolinda Lasiman, Rishvika Artis. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon to all of you. So remember, if you want to talk to me, you can use the chat, whether you're on Zoom or you are on YouTube. Use the chat to talk to me and I will communicate back with you, okay? So let's use the chat to stay in touch. Nice to see all of you again. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you back in Max's E-Class. Remember everybody, Max's E-Class is an exciting place to be, so many things to learn and do, but you must always check out the official portal, eclass.com.my. Always go there, look and see what's happening, keep yourself up to date so that you don't miss anything and you get to join everything that is planned. Okay, so eclass.com.my. And also remember to go to the Maxis E-Class YouTube channel where some of you are right now. Subscribe, like the channel, and you must share it with everybody, okay? So don't just keep it to yourself, share the channel. Tomorrow, what's happening tomorrow? You're going to have your live tutorial for maths and science. So again, go to eclass.com.my, check on the portal what the timetable is. You don't want to miss anything, okay? Okay, remember to go to the portal. Lots of activities. So go and meet Abang Portal at eclass.com.my. Go and check. Okay, go to meet Abang Portal so that you can know more about what's happening. Remember, okay, everybody, you need to go and check the portal so that you know what is happening. Don't miss anything. You don't want to miss anything. Okay, today we have some important work to do together. We are going to work more on the Malaysian folklore. And I think you've already done a bit of work there. We are going to look at alternative endings in the stories, and that is very exciting. We will do it together. Remember to use the chat to communicate with me, and then we can try and work together to come up with really exciting endings to our stories. Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm very happy to see all of you. Whether you're on Zoom or YouTube, it is nice to be with you this Friday afternoon. Why am I so excited, everybody? Because we have a lot of good work to do together. If you can see my screen, please let me know in the chat so that I know you can see it clearly. I want to make sure all of you can see my slides so that you don't miss anything. So if you can see it, let me know in the chat. Say, yes, Teacher Dominic, Teacher Dom, I can see it. Like Danish Firas. Danish, you just told me yes. Good, you can see it. Hello, Alicia Marcella. Hello, hello, Nava. Tashini. Hello, everybody. Good. I'm happy to see all of you today. Thank you, Fatin. We are going to work together today to find alternative endings to Malaysian stories, Malaysian folklore. Are you excited? If you're ready, type ready in the chat so that I know you are ready. If not, I will not start because I want to make sure you are ready to start with me. We must be connected because I am ready. If you are not ready, we cannot start. So type ready in the chat if you are ready to start with me. Yes, Fatin, thank you. And I like your emoji. It shows me how excited you are. Yes, Carlson Simon, thank you. Thank you. Nur Aiman Abdullah, well done. Let me check on YouTube. How is everybody? If you're ready, let me know. Okay. Today, we are going to be looking at famous Malaysian folklore. And we are going to learn how to write alternative endings for these stories. Yes, Tasha. Yes, Tugashini, very good. I like it when you show me your excitement and enthusiasm. Everyone on YouTube is ready also. Good. Well done. We are ready to start. Everybody, take a deep breath. And this is what we're going to start with. The instructions say the sentences below form the legend of Masuri. Oh, this is a great story. If you know the story of Masuri, let me know in the chat. Say, yes, Teacher Dom, I know the story of the legend of Masuri. If you don't know, it's okay. We will find out together. Oh, I love everybody's excitement on YouTube and on Zoom. Good job, everybody. So, the first exercise that we're going to do together, we're going to be looking at the legend of Masuri. This is a very, very beautiful story. But, okay, Bharati, you know the story. Good. Okay, but the problem is right now, all the sentences here are not in sequence, which means they are not in the correct order of the story, which means they're all mixed up. All these sentences are mixed up. The beginning, the middle, the end, everything is put in a different order, a different sequence. What do we have to do together? We are going to decide the correct sequence, the correct order of the sentences. Yes, I can see what you guys are saying. Good, good, good. Oh, a lot of you know the story. Very good. You know the story? How about those on YouTube? Let me know if you know the story of the legend of Masuri, because then we can do the correct sequence together. So to do this properly, no, Aiman, don't worry. If you don't know the story, we will read it together. Okay. What we need to do first is we are going to read all the sentences together so that we know which sentences should come first, second, third. So there are altogether 7 here. We need to label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the correct sequence. So the first sentence is, I will read it for you, okay? So please listen carefully. Once she was of marrying age, many suitors came to ask for Masuri's hand in marriage. Masuri fell in love with Wandarus, the youngest brother of the village headman. This is a sentence that is definitely not the beginning, but something has happened before this. We will read the other sentences so that we can see where the sentence belongs to. Sentence number 2. The villagers were very angry. Oh, the villagers were very angry. So something has happened before this. So let's just make sure we keep track of each sentence. Many suitors. Before she was killed, Masuri cursed Langkawi with 7 generations of bad luck. She cursed Pulau Langkawi with 7 generations of bad luck. Oh no. Okay. Oh, who drew that? I'm gonna take it out. Okay, thank you. Okay, next sentence. It was then that she befriended a man named Deraman, the village chief's wife, who was always jealous of Masuri's beauty, spread rumors in the village that Masuri and Deraman were in love. Ooh. So we're talking about another character here. They tied Masuri to a tree and sentenced her to death. Masuri pleaded for her life, but no one believed her. Oh no, so they tied Masuri to a tree. The next sentence, there was a pretty maiden called Masuri who lived in a village in Langkawi. She was the daughter of Pandak Maya and Cik Alang, and she grew up to be the most beautiful woman in the village. This sounds like an opening sentence, but let's check. One day, Wandarus had to leave the village to join the war. Masuri was left all alone at their home. Okay, so everybody, we've read all the sentences. Which one should come first, second, third, and fourth, and so on and so forth. Okay, which sentence sounds like an opening sentence, everybody? One sentence here sounds very obvious. It is an opening sentence. Which sentence is this? Tasha Devi has given me an answer. Well done. Let me see. Those of you on YouTube, type out the first 5 words of the sentence if you think it is sentence number 1 in our story. The first sentence in the story should introduce to you the character and should introduce to you the location and the story. And one sentence here, I'm not going to tell you which one, is very obvious that it will tell you this is the beginning of our story. So anyone, Rijvika, Alicia, oh, Tashini has given me the answer. There was a pretty... Yes! So everybody's giving me this answer. I will agree with you. This is the answer. This is sentence number 1 in our story. What am I writing? Let me write that clearly. Okay, everybody? Okay, so question number 1, sentence number 1 is, there was a pretty maiden called Masuri who lived in a village in Langkawi. She was the daughter of Pandat Maya and Cik Alam, and she grew up to be the most beautiful woman in the village. Which sentence will come after this? It should be a sentence to explain more about the story. I have an answer already from Danish Firas, who says the answer is, once she was of marrying age. Sounds like that could be the answer. Tasha Devi also gave me the answer. Yes, those on YouTube are giving me correct answers. I agree. I would say yes. This is number 2. Once she was of marrying age, many suitors came to ask for Masuri's hand in marriage. Masuri fell in love with Wandarus, the youngest brother of the village headman. After that, what happens? One day. Yes, we have to continue with the story of Wandarus. We already introduced him. Wandarus had to leave the village to join the war. Masuri was left all alone at their home. After that, what happened then? Wandarus has left, Masuri was all alone. What happened? Good. It was then that she befriended a man named Deraman. The village chief's wife, who was always jealous of Masuri's beauty, spread rumors in the village that Masuri and Deraman were in love. Ooh. So that is sentence number 4. Now we know what has happened. Number 1, we know Masuri is a pretty maiden in Langkawi. She was the daughter of Pandat Maya and Cik Alang, and she grew up to be a beautiful woman. Then she was married to Wandarus, the youngest brother of the village headman. Number 3, Wandarus had to leave to go for war, and then Masuri was all alone. Then she got to know a man named Deraman, but there was a rumor that Masuri and Deraman were in love. So what happened here? After everybody found out that there was this rumor that Masuri and Deraman were in love, but she was already married to Wandarus, how do you think everyone felt in the village? Yes, Tasha, very, very good. Let me see on YouTube, what are you guys saying? Okay, so the villagers were very angry. Well done. So what happens after the villagers were angry? What happens next in the story? What did they do? If the villagers were angry, what do you think they did? Oh, Danish, they tied, you guys are very, very fast, very good. They tied Masuri to a tree and sentenced her to death. Masuri pleaded for her life. She begged that she can live, but no one believed her. Finally, we have this sentence left. Before she was killed, Masuri cursed Langkawi with 7 generations of bad luck. Ooh. Okay, so now we have the whole sequence of the story. Well done, everybody. Let's check our answers, okay? I will go to the next slide. Did we get it correct? 2, 5, 7, 4, 6, 1, 3. Congratulations, everybody. We got the correct answer. Yes, so thank you, Navanisa, Rishvika, Norlinda, Lasimar. Very good. You guys are giving me correct answers. Well done. Good. Very proud of you guys. Give yourselves a big clap. We are going to try now and give an alternative ending, which means we're going to find a different ending to the story. Are you ready? Are you ready? Good job, everybody. Next slide. Write an alternative ending for the Legend of Masuri. So first, how do you feel when you read the ending? She sentenced 7 generations. She cursed 7 generations. So we have this whole story here. We are going to come up with a different ending, okay? That is what the exercise is supposed to be. Well done, everybody. Navanisa, good. You are doing a good job. Well done. Ashma Kasim, thank you. Okay, so there was a pretty maiden called Masuri who lived in a village in Langkawi. She was the daughter of Pandat Maya and Cik Alang. I'm reading very, very fast, okay, because we read this just now. She grew up to be the most beautiful woman in the village. Once she was of marrying age, many suitors came to ask for Masuri's hand in marriage. Masuri fell in love with Wandarus, the youngest brother of the village chief. One day, Wandarus had to leave the village to join the war. Masuri was left all alone. It was then that she befriended a man named Deraman, the village chief's wife, who was always jealous of Masuri's beauty, spread rumors in the village that Masuri and Deraman were in love. The villagers were very angry. They tied Masuri to a tree and sentenced her to death. Now, in the original ending, she cursed everybody with seven generations of bad luck. Let's change the ending. So how does the original ending make you feel? It made you feel sad. Tanushree, you say sad? Me too. It made me feel quite sad. So let's change the ending and see if we can do something, okay? So this ending here in red says, Masuri pleaded for her life, but no one believed her. Before she was killed, Masuri cursed Langkawi with 7 generations of bad luck. We are going to find an alternative ending. So what can we do? The ending is sad. See, Tanushree, you are right. You gave the correct emotion. Sad. And I also feel sad. Those of you on YouTube, let me know how you feel with the ending. If the ending is sad, now we know what the ending is. We're going to think of an emotion that we can write the ending in. What about a happy ending? Ooh. So, Tanushree, Fatin, I know you're sad with the original ending. Do you think we can come up with a happy ending? Something different, maybe? What do you think? Naman, Nemo, Aiman, what do you think? Let's have a happy ending. Oops, let me try and clear everything. Okay, so this is a different ending, yeah? Let's think of scenarios that can happen if the story should end on a happy note. So the ending that was sad was she cursed the island for 7 generations. Yes, Danish Viras, correct. We're going to change our sad emoji to a happy emoji. What kind of scenario can we think that would change the ending to be a bit happier? Not so sad, but happier. Okay, so let me read what this alternative ending is, and you tell me if it is a better ending, whether you prefer it or not, okay? So before she was killed, Wandarus showed up and stopped the villagers. Wow, he came back and he stopped the villagers. Ah, it's already sounding a bit different from just now, right? He requested the headman to investigate the nature of the rumor before making any decisions. Oh, this sounds exciting, like a movie suddenly. So, Wandarus came back. He tried to rescue Masuri. He asked the village chief, stop, 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 stop. Let's check. Let's investigate. Can you find out where this rumor started before you do anything to my wife? Ah. In the end, the village chief found out that it was his own wife that was guilty of spreading rumors and ordered for her to be punished. Oh no! So it wasn't Masuri that was punished. In the end, it was the village chief's wife who started the rumors. She had to be punished. So what happened to Masuri? Masuri was freed and she lived happily with Wandarus after that. Is that a better ending? Show me an emoji to express how you feel with this ending. Tasha Devi says, read your mind, you were writing it. Very good, very creative. Give me an emoji. Is this a better ending? Is it happier? Ah, I can see your emojis. Yes, yes, Navanisa, very good. Thank you for giving me a word that tells me how you feel. Very well done. So when you write your ideas out, you can have your alternative ending. Yes, very good. Well done. So, very quickly now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the legend of Putri Gunung Ledang, everybody. Different story. We're going to look at Putri Gunung Ledang and we're going to see if we can come up with a different ending. All right, so put on your brain, turn it on. Let's think of what we can do. So, this is the legend of Putri Gunung Ledang. There was once a beautiful fairy princess who lived at the peak of Gunung Ledang. She was known as Putri Gunung Ledang. The news of her beauty was spread all around the states. Sultan Mahmud Shah, the Sultan of Malacca, heard about her beauty and he had fallen in love with her. Although the Sultan was still mourning, he was still sad, about the death of his wife, he was eager to propose to Puteri Gunung Ledang. He ordered his men to go to Gunung Ledang and inform the princess of his intention. The princess's guardian, Nenek Kebayan, informed the men that the Sultan had to prepare 7 gifts for the princess before she accepted his proposal. The 7th request was a bowl of the blood of the Sultan's son. Sultan agreed to fulfill all of the other requests, but found it difficult to kill his own son. So this is the ending that we are going to look at. When he was confident enough to do so, he was going to kill his own son because he really wanted to marry Puteri Gunung Ledang. Puteri Gunung Ledang appeared before the Sultan and stopped him. She rejected his proposal and condemned the Sultan for his actions. She was condemning him, saying, "No, you cannot kill your own son just because you want to marry me." Okay, everybody. Yes, you know the story. You guys know the story, right? Very good. We are going to try and change the ending so that it becomes an alternative ending, all right? So I want you to try and think now. What kind of ending can you change? So you see the words here in red. Let's change that to something else. I have a suggested ending, but I want you to think first. If you can think of an ending, quickly type out your ending for me in the chat. Type it out. Tell me what you think will happen to Puteri Gunung Ledang, Sultan Mahmud Shah, and everybody in the story. Think of an alternative ending. So the ending here is she rejected his proposal and condemned the Sultan for his actions. Do you have a very different ending that maybe will make you feel different? Ashma Kasim, you're very happy. I'm so happy to hear that. Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Okay, quickly. Let's see what answers you can come up with. Danish Firas, you say maybe we can make the Sultan didn't kill his own son. That would be a much happier ending where he did not try and decide to kill his own son, because that is very scary and very sad that he is willing to kill his own son for Puteri Gunung Ledang. Oh no. So yes, Danish, you have a very different ending, that the Sultan has decided not to kill his son. That is a good ending. Good idea. Those of you on YouTube, what ending can you think of that is not as sad as this one? Ashmaria, what do you say? Same also? Nur Aiman Abdullah, change the request to something good. Oh, okay, so you want to change the request. Okay, but the ending that we're trying to change is the ending here where she has already made the 7th request. So the request is still the same, but we're trying to change the ending, okay? Navanisa, you like the story. Good, I love it too. Puteri Gunung Ledang is a very exciting story. So we have a few different endings. Let me read one more. Maybe we can make the Sultan didn't kill his own son, then Puteri Gunung Ledang appeared and accepted his proposal. So your ending, Danish, is that we will still have a good happy ending because he won't kill his son, but Puteri Gunung Ledang will say, "Okay, I will marry you." So that is an ending. Very good, Danish Firas. Very good idea. See, you're getting very good at this. And Rijvika also on YouTube says the same thing. Puteri Gunung Ledang accepts his proposal. Very good. It looks like everybody is cheering for Puteri Gunung Ledang to say, yes, accept his proposal. Guess what, guys? Let's think of what the other ending can be. And let's read this suggested answer. Maybe you guys actually came up with the same one. So the Sultan went to Puteri Gunung Ledang and told her that he could not kill his son, although he was in love with her. So he says, "No, Puteri, I cannot kill my son." The princess admired the Sultan for his compassion and honesty and agreed to marry him, although he did not fulfill her 7th request. Guys, everybody, you got the same ending. It is a happier ending, it is a different ending, and it is really nice to know that the princess of Gunung Ledang said yes in the end because she admired the Sultan's bravery and his honesty and his compassion. Tasha Devi, what did you say? The Sultan killed his son for the sake to marry Puteri Gunung Ledang, but Puteri Gunung Ledang did not appear in front of the Sultan because she realized that the Sultan is not clever enough and does not know the value of life. Tasha Devi, you came up with a sad ending. It's okay, that is also an alternative ending. Good. but we all have a happy ending here where they do get married together. Well done. So everybody, we came up with an alternative ending. She accepts his proposal, and the son did not die. Oh, that is good news. Well done, everybody. So what we did today was we looked at two stories, Masuri and Gunung Ledang, Putri Gunung Ledang, and we came up with alternative endings. We changed the sad ending to a happier ending. Isn't this great? So I want to congratulate all of you for coming up with really good alternative endings. Well done. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. Give yourself a high five. Give me a high five. Remember, we're turning the sad emoji to a happy emoji. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. This is not easy to do, but you guys did a good job. So I want to say well done, everybody. Everybody on Zoom, everybody on YouTube. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed trying to work on these alternative endings for these beautiful, beautiful stories. I hope you've learned a lot of things today. Remember, everybody, you can go to the portal ekelas.com.my to get lots of information, additional information, and to know more about what's happening here. Okay? So I would like to say thank you to all of you. Remember to check the portal, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you, everybody, for your alternative endings, and thank you for giving me a lot of replies and responses in your chat.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care. Keep smiling.
제구. 뭔다? 예, 머리 이렇게.